They officially go, in my opinion, are going to go 8-9. That is my prediction. 8 wins, 9 losses, a 3-game improvement from the year before, and hopefully some hard-fought losses in this season. And we can walk out of the year saying to ourselves, well, we didn't make the playoffs. A lot of things we have to correct. A lot of holes on our team. We're identifying weaknesses all over the place. But in year 2 of Ben Johnson, year 3 of Caleb Williams, we're putting ourselves in a position to rock and roll that following year. And if they can do that, then you got me back in the mode of, well, now I get the chance to tell you, and maybe I'll get ahead of my skis and say the Chicago Bears are going to win 12 games after that and win a playoff game and so on and so forth. If the Chicago Bears go to a playoff game this year, it will be because that Ben Johnson is a good head coach. It will be because Caleb Williams takes a step forward, and maybe we can begin to say to ourselves or convince ourselves that Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams is a marriage worth supporting and rooting for, not just for this year, but for many, many years to come. But with the way this team played last year, and I get it was the head coach, but a lot of this comes down to the players. A lot of the players are still on this team. You know, everyone says Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson came here because he chose Caleb Williams. He wanted to coach Caleb Williams. Well, he didn't get to choose every single person on the roster. Not this year. He inherited a lot of these players on this roster. So it's still some of the stuff that we could maybe expect to experience that we experienced last year still might happen with this team this year. And at 8-9, it could really feel 2 different ways. It could feel frustrating, or it could feel a bit galvanizing. I mean, I went through it. They lose 5 of 6 at one point. You know, that's a tough stretch in the NFL. You can lose 5 of 6 in baseball and turn it around pretty quickly. The NFL, 5 of 6, 1 win in 6 weeks could feel a little dark. I hope that I'm wrong, but I will tell you this. I just want to walk in with healthy skepticism with my Chicago Bears this year. We've carried the water for this franchise for too long as fans, that we walk in head held high, chest out, predicting 10, 11, 12 wins. This is what we're going to do. This is why player X is going to be great. This is why coach Y is going to be awesome. And Matt Eberflus kind of broke me a little bit from that because it smelled bad from the second. And a lot of Bears fans out there try to convince themselves that everything was going to be okay. But you knew right away that it was never going to work. So don't feel like, root for your team. I want the Chicago Bears to win every game 70-0. But when you're at bars talking with your friends about, well, how's this going to go? What's this all going to look like? Don't feel like you have to carry the water for this franchise and do the whole duh Bears thing and say that they're automatically going to win 13 games. I want this team to show one of the greatest fan bases I personally have ever been a part of, and easily one of the best fan bases in the NFL. I want this team to show them why we should get delusional and crazy and go duh Bears this season. They haven't quite earned the right. And at 8-9, that's where I'm landing right now. I'm landing right in the middle. And hopefully they prove me wrong.